First call here coming from the shotgun.
Gun. Dot.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Dot. Right in. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
Here we go.
Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
What is that? Dot.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Into traffic, complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
11. Big 13.
Burrow trying on 4th down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Cowboy 80.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead on the first play of the drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Nice effort here, they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
The Browns start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Right 80. Right up.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Catch made by Chase Brown. Get some space around midfield. Running down the left side. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get one hand off, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And it went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Sanders now on 3rd down. On target here to Njoku. He takes it down to the 33. That one hits for 30. And that gives the Browns a first.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolf. Set. Hurt. Hut, hut.
1st and goal. Judkins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Viking 18.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Only need to fall forward one more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Sneak here, Sanders. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're passing on a field goal, Brock. They're going to try to break this tie with a touchdown.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll go, Judkins. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
I love aggressive defenses. And a blitz on 4th down is a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Right up. Stop.
Drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Big shot.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Hey, can.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Let's get set. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He'll dump this one out to his running back, complete. Racing down the left side. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Here we go.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
Now Burrow. No touchdown, it's intercepted! Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Yeah, totally get it. You pass it here, you because that's what's comfortable. Largely it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Play action, Sanders. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Browns looking down a very long field. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats. 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
To the air, Sanders. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Bengals into the nickel set, 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Viking 18. 18, Pioneer.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk set, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Into the gun, here's Sanders. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cup 19! Cup 19! Let's go!
Going again here, Sanders. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready? Buffalo 18, 19 Lions. Ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow now on first down. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10
Here we go.
50-yard line.
Right 80.
On first down, here's Burrow. He's going deep. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Gun. 11.
Burrow from the gun. He's going to try another deep one here. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Okay,
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. The throw now is Sanders. It's his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and...
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that set you up for success.
On 1, ready?
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
Cutting the half with a gift to Brown. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 180. Right up. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
11. Right, 80.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Puts everything he has under this one. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out at halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Here we go.
The 47-yard line.
Right, 80. Right, up.
Here's Brown again. Breaks the tackle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Gun. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1,
here we go.
Control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Burrow setting up the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well to the sack.
Escapes the pocket. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here we go. Ready?
3rd and short, it's Burrow. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet and only an incompletion to be had.
McPherson's kick is good. And it extends their lead to 14.
is that close in the red zone. You know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Connects with Thrash. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They motion the tight end over. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Get some space around midfield. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield and just running the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down.
Bronco 80. Hurt. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready, right?
Heads out on a bootleg. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of it. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Bengals get to him and take him down. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
79 Broncos.
Sanders setting to pass. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 Bison.
That's another Browns 1st down.
Catch made left side by Judy. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
18, 5 in.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action, Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass release. He goes down. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
You're nuts. Panther 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. That one's cut along the left sideline. They're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. All set now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. On the move, past the 40. He has room past the 25. And here he goes, down the right sideline. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals push their lead to 18. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Okay, break.
Pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
70, Timber Wolf. Dragon 60. Seven Pirates. Mustang 19.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal.
They're going play action. Called in by Njoku, left side. And this one does not go far.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Come on.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. They are on it short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
79 Broncos. 65.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, Is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go. Big 13.
Second and 10 now. It's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Let's get set. Can. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. 180. 180. 11 Thomas.
Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. Right back to Chase. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Gun. Dot.
No toss. This is Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Sanders back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
Seventy Rangers. 70.
Now Sanders. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Sanders going to throw here on first. That one's complete to Njoku. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So a song